So I'm Nathan from Charles Street Finance. So we are a lender that's been established for 43 years, offering bridging finance, development finance, refurb loans, commercial and buy-to-let mortgages, offering services in the specialised space.
Hi, my name's Sue Nicholson and I work for a company called Together. Together is the largest non-bank lender in the country. We currently have a loan book of 8 billion and we are lending approximately 300 million a month.
So Nathan, let's start with you. What one piece of advice would you give a first-time footballer investing in property?
Yeah, so I've been working with the Footballer Property Group now for just over probably about 6 months. And the biggest advice that I'd give is make sure you're buying your properties at the right price. It's very, very important if you're going looking at buying property, and ultimately if you're buying at the wrong price, a lot can go wrong. With the Footballer Property Group, you're under a good wing by the advice of Danny Elliott and hopefully the funding of Charles Street Finance.
And Sue, what common mistakes do you see young investors make?
We see people not doing the due diligence, not going to view the properties, not understanding, what the property is it a leasehold, is it a freehold, what are they actually buying? So what we ask is absolutely, go and view the property, make sure you understand what you're buying and just do your due diligence basically.
Nathan, how important is it to have the right team around you, the right advice, the right people giving you the information?
Yeah, it's extremely important. Property is going to be the most expensive purchase of anybody's life. So ultimately, if you get this one wrong, it can cause a massive effect on your financials. So making sure you've got the right build team, the right advice, the right solicitors to ensure you're getting the right advice and recommendations is extremely important.
Nathan, what's the one thing you wish more athletes, indeed more people, understood about your role in the process?
Yeah, so ensuring that the finance is all lined up before you purchase the properties. But without the finance, a lot of people wouldn't be able to fund the purchases or the refinances for whatever reason. So making sure that you've got a lender that can support you and that you can rely on is, I'd say, one of the most important things.
Yes, so as a business development manager, it's my job to try and get the funding over the line in the timescales needed, whether that's an auction completion or a deadline that needs to be met. So I would be the business development manager from the beginning to end, and my job is to push the funding through, offering comfort to the to our customers, to let them know that we're there every step of the way, but they do need a good solicitor, they do need a good advisor, but we're there also there as part of their team.
How has the market changed recently, Sue, and is there anything buyers should be aware of now that maybe they weren't a year ago or something like that?
Yeah, so the market always fluctuates. It does, we've had COVID, we've had Brexit. Now we've got the Renters' Rights Reform Bill with this government that's just come in. And now is a fantastic time to buy. It's a great time to buy because a lot of tired property landlords are getting rid of the properties simply because they want to come out. They've been doing it a long time. So it's a brilliant time to buy. Always, again, try and look at the property, know what you're buying. What's your strategy? Do you want a 3-bed terraced? Do you want a block of flats? Do you want a multi-unit? So it's entirely up to you what you do, but just know what you're doing and go into it with your eyes wide open.
I'm sure you both provide the same level of service to everybody that comes your way, but is there any in particular type of investor that you prefer to work with?
No, so there's no specific investor we like to work with. You can work with anybody. Anybody that's got a warehouse where they buy and sell trainers, where we can raise funds on the warehouse. So from them specific clients or to property investors who are consistently purchasing property, buying buy-to-lets, buy and refurbish and then refinance, or you just have the clients that are buying sort of cheap property and looking for bridging loans to ultimately then go in and add the value and then go to the high streets. Yeah, so there's no specific client or investor that we enjoy working with most because every scenario is different.
All our customers are special to us, whether you are starting out with a first time buy to let on a £100,000 property or if it's a £6.5 million refinance. It doesn't matter to us. Every customer matters. Every customer is treated the same. Our job is to try and make it go through seamlessly, smoothly, with as less stress as possible. You are buying a property and it's not always easy and there are bumps and twists in the road, but every one of it is special. We want to help, we want to do our best by you and, like I say, make the process as seamless as possible.
Sue, let's start with you. If there's one golden rule about property investment, something for people to bear in mind, what would that be?
To know what you're buying, basically, yeah. Know what you're buying, go and view the property, understand what you're buying, the purchase price, and based on comparables as well, have a look in the street, go and see what they've sold for. So the golden rule for me is understand what you're buying, know what you're buying, do your homework, and really invest your time into understanding what you're going to put all your money into.
Nathan, have you got a different golden rule? Would you just echo what Sue's just said?
No, so I do have a different one. So don't take on a project that's too big for you. We see a lot of investors, specifically in Charles Street, who are coming to us. We offer very flexible funding, but first development looking to go and build 4 houses and they've never done it before. It doesn't sit right with us. We want to nurture the clients and ensuring that we're giving them a good service, but I feel like we'd be doing them an injustice, letting them go ahead and build 4 properties. So ultimately ensuring that the clients are capable of doing what they say they're going to do.
Nathan, Sue, thank you.
Thank you.